You said before Game 6 of the Buffalo Thursday you need to step up your game a little bit. Obviously now with the game winner, you must be feeling pretty good about that in your game.
Yeah, I feel like ever since they put me with the line there with Krejci and Shawn, I've been able to step up my game and play a lot better. And I think I've been more physical and been more of a presence. And I think that's the reason why I've been able to contribute more.
Try this last one from Milan.
It's been for you to score here. So when in the net, was there a sense of almost disbelief or relief, or what was the
relief? I think it was more relief than anything else, and especially when it's a game winner like that, it's even more relief. So with that relief, there was still time on the clock left, so you couldn't cheer about it too much. There's still work to be done, and I'm glad that I was able to step up and get that shot on net, and I was able to find a hole, and definitely going to enjoy that tonight, but looking forward to Game 3.
Going into Game 6 with the Sabres, Claude said, Lucic has just got to get his head around this and get around and basically get in the game. Did you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so, and I think, I felt like my head was, like you said, my head was more into it in that Game 6 because obviously it was a letdown of how I played and how we all played in Game 5. It was, no excuses with the game we played there, but I knew I had to step up my game in order to help this team step up my game to start contributing to this more of a success to this team, and if I do that, I can be an effective player for sure.
Lucky it's gonna go serious, and you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what it is.
Does it bring you into the game anymore when that starts happening? Is it a good or a bad thing for you? It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. What happens after this on the bench. You don't think about it. Once the puck drops, you're 97% of the game, and you just
Speak up, David.
At the end of the second period, yeah, you played a great third, you ended up winning the game. Is that a game you feel like you guys would have won 2 months ago? The way things were going?
I don't know. I think we kind of struggled today on PP, but after that, all four lines kind of kept going, and that's why we won. We didn't let up, and we just kept on playing.
David, on the flip side of the chippiness, the physical play, is it a conscious effort to make sure you're not getting too out of hand, taking stupid penalties? Is that something you think about as a player out there?
Yeah, you gotta be really aware. Way on the ice against some other guys, they're gonna try to make us take stupid penalties. So it's you gotta be smart. You can't get caught in the game too much. I think we stay pretty disciplined.
Actually, great play by Lucic to put it on net. You never know what would happen. So on that play, it was just a great shot. But at the same time, if you don't put it on net, you don't have a chance to score. So it was a great play by him. And you're right. Everybody's stepping up so far, and that's what we need.
That line seems to have developed a little bit of magic in just the 3 games they've been together.
Yeah, they've been great, and it's no surprise though. They're 3 great players, and also Lucic is creating a lot of space for them, and they're moving their feet well and creating a lot of chances.
We're talking about how important it was to win these 2 games, knowing it's going to be very hostile in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was very important. We told ourselves that tonight's game was huge. You got to take it again in time, and tonight's game was very important. I thought we responded pretty well, but like you said, it's going to be a tough game. Game 3 is going to be a tough one, especially in Philly, which is pretty hard to play, and they're a great team.
Briere, how much pride do you take in the catch? Big key for you guys.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in that, and we've been fortunate enough to get that goal, that first goal on the face-off. So yeah, it is just something that I've always kind of took pride in, and luckily we got that goal, but I gotta keep going.
As things have gotten a little more chippy, a little more physical, how important has it been that no one's really gotten out of control? There aren't a lot of stupid penalties.
Yeah, I think it's playoff hockey. I guess physical but still clean, and we're two teams that are pretty physical, and we grind each and every game to get those wins. And it's the same thing again tonight. It's the Philadelphia Flyers.
I am?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to celebrate it. Nothing to celebrate. We just got 2 wins, but there's a lot of things to do and to get those 2 wins, and it's not going to be easy. So there's nothing to celebrate.
Talk about going to Philadelphia. Thoughts?
It's a tough barn to play. They're great guys. And they really are good team. Find a way to
Tuukka, after game 1, you said that there were a couple of goals you let in. Do you feel like you probably should have stopped? Do you feel better about tonight?
At least I didn't let any goals through me, so that's better. But you can always say that. You can stop everything. You can't say you're too happy or too sad. The only difference was that I didn't let pucks go through.
Richards and Briere have been their 2 main offensive weapons. You feel like there's anything more that you can do, more than you've been doing, to maybe try to limit them a little bit?
I'm just trying to do my best to stop them, but they're great players, and great players like that score goals. So you just give credit to them. You just try to limit their opportunities and don't let them get to great chances, because if they get that line chance, they're going to burn it for sure. Great players.
Penalty kill, obviously a huge factor for you guys again tonight. Just talk about the job that the guys are able to do in front of you, blocking shots and clearing pucks out of the zone.
It's been great throughout the year, and I don't even know how many saves I made in the penalty kill, because some guys blocked the shots and cleared the puck. So they've been great, and today again they showed how good they are in the penalty kill. We kind of didn't play our game last time. The penalty kill, we let a couple of goals, and today we got it back.
A little bit, and
there was that little spurt there. There's been a few shifts like that throughout the game, that some big hits, and the building was rocking too when we got on for the start of the game. So I mean, it's a great place to play.
Dan, is it a little demoralizing to lose 2 games like that?
Yes and no. I mean, it's demoralizing to lose, obviously, but at the same time, we realize that we're right there. There's not much, a couple tweaks here and there, a couple bounces here, and we could be up to nothing. So we can't change too much. We have to keep going. We have to keep our heads up. We've been battling hard. We've been playing hard. Good things are about to happen.
It's always tough when you're short of bench, you come penalty, and then you get another penalty right after that. It's tough. You get a lot of guys on the bench who haven't had an opportunity to play probably even before the penalty, so it's tough to get in there and kind of get it.
Christian, they do a good job there in the third of hemming you guys into the zone and keeping the puck here to create something.
Partly them and partly us. We didn't do a good enough job of supporting for one another and getting good outs. We got running around with it.
Yeah, it was a good start. Unfortunately, a couple of chances didn't go in. It's kind of been my life story this year, but created some energy, and I think the next line came out and did a good job too, and just tried to keep it going from there. But D did a good job right off the draw, getting it up, and Beige and Wheels did a great job forechecking. I was just kind of in no man's land on the other side of the ice, so I'll give those guys the credit.
What do you think of Carcillo's accusations on Savvy?
I didn't hear them.
He's saying that Savvy bit him in that scrum in the beginning of the second.
It's the first I've heard of them, so I don't really have a reaction. Let me sleep on it.
Is this series starting to take an edge, though? Are you starting to feel that venom?
I think right from the start there was a little bit of intense feeling, so it hasn't come down at all. That's for sure. But things are still going pretty physical, and it's good. It's a fun time of year.
How good an effort was this, just team-wide tonight? A team, Philly, obviously coming in here desperate, wanting to take this game and go back to Philly.
Yeah, obviously we still have room to improve, but they came in and played a great game. Gave us everything they had, and you got to respect them because they're a good team. It's not going to be easy going with them, that's for sure.